The cause for fundamental change. December 16, 2014. My beloved ones, the fire of changes is heating up every day. And many of you are feeling to be at the edge of great happenings, in whatever way and in whatever direction. However, my dear ones, in the midst of it all, did you forget who I am? Did you forget the source in which all of this is happening, all these revelations, all these changes, all these exciting news, and even all these dreadful things that are surfacing now? Did you forget to unite with your own eternal source at the root of your being, while taking all your wondrous actions? But how can you succeed with true happiness without being at your divine root? Remember, fundamental change for true humanity happens first of all in the deep of consciousness. The more you allow to be drawn back to the source of all beingness, to the source of all existence, the divine consciousness that I am, the easier and the quicker and more profound the change can happen, a change that opens the door to an entirely new adventure in human history. You know it, divine change does not happen from outside in. It happens always from inside out. A change that happens merely on the surface of outer appearances, and where you remain merely attached to the experience of the five senses, will never bring you lasting satisfaction, just a brief and transient excitement. Because it does not embrace the entirety of the divine being that you are, and its creative powers. Such a change does not come forth from the center of my divine heart and mind. And so your world would remain mainly the same as it is now, perhaps with some more benign conditions, but which will stay fragile through the course of time. First, your consciousness must radically change at the root of your being, only then radical outer change can happen. I have told you this many times, but it seems that in the heat of the turmoils and of the battle, fought between the dual forces of light and dark, inside of you and outside of you, many of you have forgotten what causes real and fundamental change. What infuses the outer appearances with the vibration and frequency of truth? The lower mind, associated with the five senses, does not create permanent changes. This mind has short legs. The mind, if it is especially of the third-dimensional matrix in which most of you are still abiding, this mind cannot and will not produce the great shift you are so much waiting for. Do not forget, my beloveds, that I am, always, under all conditions, and that you can always take refuge in me and unite with me, no matter what the circumstances are. My dearest ones, please remember that you must change first from your inside and in your heart, followed by the higher mind. You must reunite with me in order to bring about your divinely driven heart desires. Many of you have forgotten me, even though you seem to remember me in recent times. But ever more of you now tend to look at the appearance of things and situations, forgetful of what lies beneath. My dear ones, please understand that this is the last temptation, especially for those of you who want to work for and to serve the light. Many of you hoped that the great shift would be presented to you via higher forces without your very own transformation, a work that each one of you is responsible for. And as you merely waited for the shift made you wait. The test is here to understand and utilize your own creative powers and to use them wisely and effectively. This is about the awakening of humanity to their native divinity, which is one with the Creator. This awakening, that brings with it your new divine world, is the real shift, the real change. Your awakening to your own divine reality, your God self, that is me. Therefore I bless you to remember me, to allow me to emerge in you, and to stand in the midst of all changes as the one that I am. And fly with the wings of divine love, my beloveds. Divine love will inspire your true creations so that your new world becomes truly divine. I am, and you are. There is only one, remember. And there is love everywhere. I am your God self. Channeled by posegga-rudel. radiantlyhappy.blogspot.com